CCID is a non-government organization that works to promote the rights of communities, women, girls, and young people in Cameroon. One of the areas that CCID focuses is on sexual and reproductive health and ensuring that young people have access to the necessary resources and information to make informed decisions about their sexual and reproductive health.
At Community Center, we run various services, part of which are SRO-HR services. And when it comes to SRO-HR, it is our belief that young people have the right to access sexual and reproductive rights services without discrimination. What we are trying to say is that young people should have the right to make decisions about their own bodies and have access to affordable sexual and reproductive health services which are confidential and non-judgmental.
To help promote sexual and reproductive health and rights for young people, CCID has developed the Sexual and Reproductive Health and Rights SRHR Advocate Program. This program trains young people to become advocates for SRHR and provides them with opportunities to work with different organizations to promote high-impact approaches to SRHR advocacy and programming.
We have learned on gender and the different norms ascribed to gender and on gender-based violence. The different gender-based violence, that's physical violence, emotional, psychological violence, and norms ascribed to violence and sexual violence. I'm going to educate my neighbors and in my community about what I've learned today, because I live mostly around women. So I'm going to educate them on how gender-based violence operates and who they can run to when they are being violated at home.
CCID also runs the Cameroon Human Rights Fellowship, which is designed to promote access, awareness, good practice, and enjoyment of human rights through research and the implementation of the unique projects designed by the fellows.
This program gave me the opportunity to be able to research and advocate for human rights issues that were important to me, such as the rights of indigenous people. Throughout this program, I was able to work with experienced mentors and experts, as well as design grassroots advocacy campaigns that really made a real difference in my community.
In our Global Glow project, we teach young girls about their rights and how important it is for them to advocate for this right. We equally teach them on comprehensive sex education, healthy boundaries, healthy relationships, and decision-making skills which help them to incorporate themselves in the society freely.
CCID also works with religious and traditional leaders to address the social and structural drivers of inequality and ill health. By working with these leaders, CCID aims to promote gender equality and address harmful religious and cultural practices that can have a negative impact on young people's sexual and reproductive health.
It has been a wonderful seminar, learning a lot of things about violence that is being exercised every day in our community, particularly on women, children, and men. And there are a lot of things that we have not been seeing them as violence that through this seminar my eyes have been people that we need to eradicate. And again, looking at how can we do this. I've seen that there's a lot that I need to do, particularly as a pastor that is leading the church, leading a lot of people, to see how to help them understand first what violence is, because many people have not understood what violence is, and again, how can we eradicate it. And sitting in the seminar, learning and hearing these things, my eyes and my mind has been open to a lot of things. And I believe so much that there are other violences that are being inflicted on us because of the kind of cultures from where we come from. Culturally it is right, but when you look at life, normally it is not right, which means we have to deal with some cultural practices that inflict violence on people, particularly the women and the children. It has been wonderful. And I pray that many people would have been in this seminar to grasp this.
I want to use this opportunity to appreciate the Community Center for Integrated Development for such a wonderful opportunities to youth so that they can improve on their knowledge on sexual and reproductive health rights.
Our gratitude goes to Global Glow for giving CCID the opportunity to host this program. And we also thank our participants who have made themselves available to cause the change in our society.
CCID's work is crucial in ensuring that young people in Cameroon have access to sexual and reproductive health services free from discrimination by working with young people, religious and traditional leaders, and other organizations. CCID is helping to promote a more just and equitable society for all.